Hey everybody, this is Rachel with Turnaround Marriage, and I was on a breakthrough call last night with a dear couple, a husband and wife who've been married 15 years, and there have been hurts and disappointments that have built up over the years, and the wife was so angry. She lived in a constant state of anger in their home, and the anger would unleash on her husband because she's been so hurt by him. She felt so lonely. She felt so rejected by him. She was so disappointed in his behavior. And so what she did was she allowed the anger to overtake her. And here's the crazy thing, and we see this over and over again in marriages, when anger becomes unbridled and unresolved and undealt with, anger can be unleashed on another person, especially your spouse. That's the person you're going to take it out on the most. And when anger is unbridled and unleashed, guys, it can lead to fits of rage. It can lead to contempt in the marriage, where you start to have disdain for the other person. It can lead to criticism and name calling, where the most terrible words are coming out of your mouth and being spewed at your spouse because you're so hurt. And you can basically stoop to that level of name calling. It can lead to stewing and negativity, where you're just rehashing what they did to you over and over again, and how much it hurt you and how angry it makes you feel. And that stewing and negativity, basically it's poison. It seeps down into your soul and it destroys your other relationships. And guys, it always leads to bitterness. And bitterness, when those roots grow deep, is poison to your soul, because it leads to unforgiveness. And guys, unforgiveness is the poison that you do not want in your heart, in your marriage, in your life. And here's what I'm here to tell you. When we notice anger showing up, it usually shows up because it's a way to feel powerful in the moment. It's a way for us to cover up those less powerful feeling emotions like disappointment, or feeling rejected, feeling abandoned, feeling lonely, feeling afraid, feeling resentful. And right, so what we can do is cover up those other feelings, and we can cover them up with anger, and we can feel strong and powerful in our anger, and we can unleash and feel good in the moment, but then have that deep regret later, and where it destroys us. It destroys our closest relationships. It destroys our own soul. It leads to being very, very unhappy in your life, in your work, with your family, with your children, with your grandchildren, with your extended family. And guys, I'm here to tell you, if anger is your constant state of being, and that's that constant emotional state that you live in, and you are not dealing with it, you are not learning how to resolve it, you are not learning how to let it go, or not learning how to stuff it until one day it spews out and unleashes on those people that you love, I'm here to tell you that it could likely destroy your life and your marriage. And here's the thing that's so interesting that we learn is, like, you cannot simultaneously feel happy and feel angry. You cannot simultaneously feel content and feel angry at the same time. You cannot simultaneously feel peaceful and angry, or grateful and angry, or passion and angry. Although we can unleash a hateful passion in the heat of the moment, but we're here to tell you, like, that anger can block those other emotions that we want to feel. And guys, I'm here to say, I know that in your marriage, if you're feeling angry all the time, you probably have a good reason to. You probably have a lot of facts and data to support why you're so angry, why you're so hurt, and why you want to unleash that pain on those around you. But at the end of the day, it is going to destroy you, your life, your soul, your marriage. And you guys, it doesn't have to. Here's the thing. And the more angry that we are, and the more we live in that emotional state over and over again, the crazy thing is our brain becomes hardwired where that feels natural. It feels easier. It's kind of the go-to. It's the default pathway in our brain. And it just makes it very, very easy to stay there and to be able to feel angry and stay there all the time. And guys, if that's you, we have some hope for you. We have some help for you. And here's what we've done in the next 24 to 48 hours. Scott and I have set aside some time to speak personally with you about how anger could be destroying your marriage, how it could be destroying your closest relationships. And basically, we can show you how a strategy to help you break out of that and to be able to save your marriage. If your marriage is in trouble and you know that anger is one of the reasons why, because that's where you live, that's where you guys operate, and you just unleash on each other. Sometimes it's only one of you unleashing it on the other, and the other one is passive. Sometimes it's both of you unleashing the anger and the hurt on each other. But if that's you, we've set aside some time in the next 24 to 48 hours to show you a strategy on how to save your marriage. What you can do is go to turnaroundmarriage.com/call. Pick a time that works for you. Go ahead and pick your time zone, and then check out the calendar and go ahead and block that time off, pick that time, and fill out that short questionnaire. And what we want to do on that call is we really want to help you, give you that strategy to help you save your marriage. Guys, we're here to say that anger does not have to be the end-all be-all. It does not have to be the thing that destroys you, your soul, robs you of your happiness, and causes you to lack the love and connection and closeness that you actually want in your life. So if that's you, go ahead and book that call at turnaroundmarriage.com/call.